Hi, this video is on circumference of a circle. Please be sure to have your video worksheet with you along with a calculator because we're going to be using some calculations as we approximate the circumference of a circle. We're going to start with the formula for circumference of a circle. And there's two ways to do this. We're going to start by just go ahead and draw a small circle at the top of your page there. Put the center of the circle there, and we're going to draw a diameter. Now we know that a diameter consists of the radius 2 times because there's a radius over here and a radius over here, and all together that makes the diameter. So we have two ways to write the circumference of a circle formula, and you may use either. So we're going to write C to represent circumference equals, and we can either do the diameter times pi, and since the diameter is actually 2r values, we may also write this as 2r pi. And you may also have heard it said 2 pi r, and that's just because when we multiply, we can switch those around. So these are the formulas, which are really the same thing, because remember, diameter is the same thing as 2 radius, or 2 radii. So write those formulas down, and then let's try some examples together. Okay, in the first box of the examples, go ahead and write that the radius equals 4 inches. So this time they gave us the radius. So we can either decide that the diameter equals 8 inches, because we know that we would multiply it by 2, or we could use that the circumference equals 2 times 4 times pi. And I'll write this one over here, the circumference equals 8 times pi. You'll notice we're going to get exactly the same answer. If the teacher were to ask you for an exact answer, our answer would be 8 pi inches. If the teacher wanted an approximate answer, we would have to go to our calculators, and we're going to type in our calculators 8 times pi. We can use 3.14, but a better answer is going to just be using the pi button on your calculator. And we're going to round this to 2 decimal places. And that gives us 25.13 inches. And I'm going to put the approximate symbol in front. Let's go ahead and try the next one. This time the radius equals 10. We can make a note to ourselves that the diameter equals 20 centimeters, and we can use either of the two formulas, 2 times 10 times pi, or just 20 times pi. 2 times 10 is 20, so this works out to be the same. Our exact answer is 20 pi centimeters. Our approximate answer, we're going to type 20 times and pi in our calculator. Again, we're going to use 2 decimal places, so this is approximately 62.83 centimeters. Let's try another one. This time they gave us the diameter. If we're working with the diameter, I'm going to want, I can just stick to it. Why divide that one by 2? So here we're just going to be able to do the circumference equals 14 pi. Our exact answer is 14 pi millimeters. Our approximate answer, we're going to find in the calculator 14 times pi, and we're going to round again to 2 decimal places, which leaves us with 43.98 millimeters. Our last example is 25 feet for the diameter. So again, if we just do 25 pi, we end up with our exact answer of 25 pi feet. Typing that in the calculator, 25 pi, rounding it to 2 decimal places, this time be careful, we get 78.54. Be careful, that 9 makes that 3 turn into a 4, and we put feet as our label. There are 4 more examples for you to try on your own below that chart. Go ahead and leave an exact answer and an approximate answer. Great job.